they have no idea what's coming for them, okay? This is the...
Hey guys, welcome back. Today, Sergey and I are finally going to be planting up some of our new maples. Actually, these are Sergey's Japanese maples that he's starting his collection. And then we have a couple of conifers to also plant up. If you guys recall, in our last video, we went shopping for containers. We were supposed to be planting then, but we ran out of time and all of that business. But anyways, today we have all of the containers that we purchased together. We have our maples. Sergey is going to help me out because we're running out of daylight. So I'm like trying to rush to get this done because I'm so eager to see these maples potted up. And then we will set them all over our deck. Now the plan is to eventually move some of our current containers that we have and do something a little bit different. But I want to show you the maples that we currently have and then the ones that we got as part of his new collection. All right, the deck is a little bit messy because we have a bunch of projects that we're working on. But here is one of the first maples that we have. This is a Makawa Yatsubutsu, and I'm always going to mispronounce the name. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to put up all of the details on the screen for you guys. This is one that we are going to leave in this container for now. It's not planted in it. If you recall, I think I talked about this maybe last year. We have like a crate inside and it's just elevated, but eventually we would love to pot this up in something a little bit bigger, but just look at that gorgeous color that this tree is providing. We absolutely adore this one. This is a Acer palmatum varieties. Now this one is a lace leaf. It has that lace leaf like texture to it. Again, eventually I think what we would like to do is swap out these containers that we have on the deck to match some of the new ones that we recently purchased. But this is also a very beautiful, delicate maple. We love it and we love the structure and the color that it provides to this part of our deck. Down below is I believe this is a crimson lace leaf maple. This one has more of that red, beautiful, beautiful color tone to it. And then on the opposite side, we have another varieties right here. And then this one, oh my gosh, it's slipping my mind. What is it? It's another lace leaf. I'll make sure to pop up the name on the screen for you guys. But these are kind of the ones that we started out with. Now, I don't want to talk for Sergey. He's actually coming out. But I feel like the more we get into Japanese maples, especially him, because I feel like I'm a conifer girl. He's definitely a maple guy. The more rare varieties that we are after. And we have a wish list of like all of the ones that we really love and want. And so I think we're slowly going to start chipping away at that list over the years, especially him, because now he feels like he's in it with all of the maple guys. And when we got back from Dan's house, he was like, did you write down the names of this maple, this maple, this maple? We will be back to see Dan's garden in the springtime, so we'll have a lot more questions to ask him. But if any of you have rare ones or ones that you want to share with us that you think we should also look after, let me know, or maybe don't let us know, because I feel like Sergey's little eyes is just like lightening up right now. So anyways, we have the new maples. I'm going to show you which ones those are. The conifers, we're going to get our pots. Let's see, what else do we need? We have potting soil. Do we need anything else? I think that's it. We're ready, right? Lasagna. We're going to get rocks and a liner for the pots. Are we going to put drip on them?
I think
we should. Just to do it. Okay. Anyways, let's get set up and then we will start planting. Actually, before we get set up, let me show you all of the maples that we're going to be planting today. So starting out here. Okay, no. Wait. This is what's going to happen when you do videos. You and I are going to keep interrupting each other. He wants to talk about it because it's his maples. Go ahead.
Of course.
Tell us.
You have no idea what's coming for us. Okay. I get a little obsessive when it comes to things, and maples is that. When you say something is rare, instantly I get excited and I want it in abundance. And
it might not even be something that you like, but because it's rare.
You know, I've always liked maples. I love their growth pattern.
That's
true. Really do.
You do.
But it's just after seeing like Jean's, Dan's, all of their collections, they have no idea what's coming for them. Okay. This is the younger, addict right here. Okay, I have many years ahead of me to collect and to disrupt the club.
Just stop. I'm going to cut you off right there, sir. Just stop. You're done.
Okay, so hold on. A couple of weeks ago, like a week ago, we were in Farmington Garden, and while Claudia is doing her shopping for the planting strip, I was doing my own shopping for my collection. And anyway, so for me, it's like a lot of maples. I want to eventually have like one of each. Why not, right? But here, like these just really stood out. Okay, this here. Okay, what is the Kodo no Ito?
Yeah, Kodo no Ito.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a green, kind of like a lace leaf, but the leaves they have this a combination of like a fairy hair and a like a regular like a lace leaf. Simple green, but the color it puts on in the fall. And for me, that's kind of like what it's all about. But also, like, look at the short, compact, kind of a wide growth. I needed this. I think it's going to look really good on the deck.
I think so too. And I think with you too, I don't know if you, well, we've probably have mentioned this like in several times in our videos, but we always pay attention to the branching. So it's funny because some people have offered to give us maples before and we're like, can we see the branching? Not to be picky, but I don't want it to go to waste because that is something that we also pay attention to. You always like to go for things with lower branching. That way you can train it if you have to.
Yeah. And I think a Japanese maple looks best when it kind of branches out, puts on a show.
Right.
Now, the next one is the fairy hair. Fairy hair?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, look how delicate. It looks like it is going to be extremely difficult to grow.
I think Dan said that, right?
No, actually, I think it's surprisingly easy.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who said it?
As long,
Somebody said it.
someone at the maple meet that we went to.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're gonna throw our hats in the ring.
You just have to give it a well-draining soil. I think that's the key.
Okay, and this one is gonna get 2 to 3 feet tall by 1 feet wide in 10 years.
Wow. So this is like almost like what, 8 or 7 years?
Yeah, it's advanced. Wow, just look at that.
And I love it. It is so delicate. And but now we're getting to the fun one. I got introduced to what is Sir Happy?
Sir Happy.
Now it is like a.
Is this the one Nina got? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it is.
One of our viewers, Nina, we met her at the Maple meetup, and she told us she got one. Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm excited.
No, and she was talking about it, and I was like, oh, like that sounds adorable, Sir Happy. So I look it up, and it looks like a little cub off of a shishi, so like a witch's broom or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently it's like the slowest and most dwarf miniature Japanese maple variety out there. So naturally I need it. But it seems like Conifer Kingdom, Mr. Maple, they're all out of stock of this one. If you're watching and you have one for sale, please let us know.
Yes.
But now, this is not a Sir Happy, but it has that kind of like a short, compact look. Lima Gold Japanese maple, and
she's adorable.
It's adorable.
Anyways, those are the 3 maples that we are going to be working on. And then these are the 2 conifers that we have. So these
actually one more maple.
Is there?
One more maple. This one.
Oh my gosh, Sergey, were you hiding that?
No.
I seriously did not remember that. I promise.
Okay.
Where did you get this?
We got this in Al's.
Okay. My gosh. This is a Yaro Yama.
Taro Yama.
Sorry, I don't know why I said Yaro. Anyways, Taro Yama. And let's see, how big is this one gonna get? 5 by 5. Huh. Okay.
Well, of course, we're gonna keep it in a container. We're gonna keep it small. Look at that branching. Okay. Look at that gorgeous branching.
Can you put it down so we can show them?
But it kind of also reminds me of more of a shishi, right? How shishi has like really curly leaves, but this doesn't. But they're clustered.
Okay.
So it's just a fun, and also a little different color. I don't know.
It is a different color. I think I remember. I feel like you snuck this in. Anyways, I think I remember now. We like the coloring of the leaves because it was so unique, dark, right? That was it.
No, you know what you don't remember? You were busy with getting pumpkins.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was getting pumpkins. Okay, is that it?
And then we have
the Chief Joseph.
And then we accidentally bought one additional pot, and we're like, oh, should we go return it? But then we're gonna use it for the lemon. Because we have 7 pots and we have 6 conifer maple.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll also do the lemon tree. Yep. These 2 were gifts from Dan. which thank you so much. Like
Look how beautiful it's
we
looking.
love, yes, these are our like little children. We're so excited for them. And so we're going to be potting these up as well. And if you don't know this, I have been waiting for a Chief Joseph for years. And now I finally have one. Sergey is going to be helping me get set up, but I did want to say we're going to be using potting soil. And with potting soil, you want to make sure that you pick one that has a lot of aeration. So I like the Espuma one. That's really good. I'm also going to add a little bit of perlite because this will also help aerate it a little bit more. So if you don't have a good potting soil in your area, just make sure you feel it. If it feels really compact and like it's going to retain a lot of moisture, make sure you add some perlite to it. All right, while Sergey is getting our soil out, oh my goodness, it got wild back here in the cut flower garden. Holy moly, hold on. I need to get some fabric back here behind the shed because we will need it. Okay, there we go. Let me get some of this. All right, here we go. We have some rocks. All right, we've mixed up a couple of different soils together just to use some of our excess potting soil that we have. You can see it's nice and airy and well mixed. That's exactly what we're looking for right there. I like this one for the Joseph.
Okay.
Okay. And then do you want to get the round one for the maple?
Yep.
For your bigger maple?
What do you think? Like a darker tree on the lighter pot, or does it really matter? Is there a rule?
If it's a rule, then somebody made it up. I think you might just have to bring it in here and we have to try them out.
Let's do it.
To be honest. We're going to put drip in all of them. We're not going to attach them to any drip line right now, but just having it ready when we do put them somewhere, it's already ready to go. So we just like to stick our drip line from the bottom and pull it out from the top before we start putting in our soil. That way you're not going to have drip like sticking out from the back of a container. And obviously these all have really good drainage holes. And then we're gonna build a little bit of a lasagna. So we're gonna take fabric, we're gonna cut a little piece, a little square, and then, here, let me show you actually. And this is something that we're gonna do to all of them.
You need
Do you have
scissors.
scissors? That was wishful thinking that we could do it without it. It's just so nice to have the flexibility to have things on drip. That way, if they do go out into the garden, which I suspect some of them will. Is that a squirrel?
Squirrel.
That scared me.
He ran right by
aggressive.
me when I was coming out of the shed.
Oh, really?
Like they're scary right now.
Yeah, they're like, we have acorn trees in our neighborhood, and the squirrels here go nuts. Like literally nuts. So we're gonna just take like a square and then we're going to lay it flat like this. And then we're gonna put a couple of rocks. We're not gonna cover the drainage hole, but just kind of like around it. So we're gonna put the rocks like this and then fold it. That way we're not going to have a bunch of soil dripping out and getting our deck dirty or your porch or even in your garden. And it could also help prevent things from growing in and things from growing out. Because oftentimes if you put a container onto the garden, they will root. They will find that little hole and they will go right through it. So this kind of helps prevent that. So I'm gonna just run the line through like that, the drip line. And then we'll just put like a few little rocks like that. And then I will run the line right back through, just like that. So we'll do it to all of the containers. That's so pretty.
It's cute.
You want to see what the dark one?
Let's do it.
Okay. I am going to be using a little bit of biotone in each container just to help with root development. It's not going to put on growth. It's just going to help those roots get nice and established. And because we want these to stay small, we're not really going to fertilize them very heavily at all. And I will say, I asked Jeannie, Dan's wife, what they use for their potting mix for their maples and conifers. And the ratio was, I believe, and I'll correct myself if I'm wrong in the comments, but it was a third of potting soil, a third of volcanic rock or perlite you can also use, and then a third sand. So that is the ratio that they like to use. And now looking at this, it looks really airy. The roots on this look awesome. I think it's going to do so well in its new home. So I wanted to just share that with you guys because a lot of you asked about that in Dan's video. But again, we will be back to see their garden at some point. So we'll be able to ask them more questions. You guys, that looks so beautiful. Oh, it's a little bit off center though.
Yeah, I was right. You have to pull it.
Oh, towards me?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful, you guys. Okay, now the Primo is going to be next. Now they will do this thing, Jeannie told me, where they'll brown a little bit on the inside and you just gently remove that.
That's some nice roots.
Mm-hmm.
These just need rocks. Oh, my poor grass.
I know, sorry.
I think you're purposely trying to sabotage it so you can claim ownership of my space here for more beds. I wonder what the viewers think. So what do you guys think? Should we forfeit the grass and turn it into more planting beds?
No.
Let's do a poll. I'm suggesting we do.
I'm surprised that he said that because he's like, well, if you need more space for dahlias.
Well, I think breeding the dahlias.
Yeah. I feel like we should go bigger. No?
No. Again, I don't want them to be too big.
Oh yeah, it could use a little root pruning. The roots on it aren't very big at all, actually, Sergey.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's perfect.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah, maybe just straighten out that side there, the back. Yeah, just rotate it. Yeah, there you go.
Is there soil in my face? I feel like there's dirt in my eye.
Mm-mm.
On my right eye.
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that. Should we use some of this?
Yeah.
It's nice. Okay.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
Is that beautiful? What do you think? Is it low enough?
So, you know, don't put the soil all the way up. I want to expose that the root flare.
Right here?
Yeah.
So is this good?
Wait, was the graft covered up?
It was.
Or did we just get it dirty?
I
Oh,
did,
okay,
but
okay.
it was kind of high.
Yeah.
Higher than I would ever allow it to be.
I mean, a graft is never fun to look at, but
No.
a beautiful root system.
Yeah. What do you think? Like there?
I like it.
That's so pretty. Okay. If you're ever planting maples in containers, just make sure you're constantly kind of tampering down so you don't have big air pockets. That is gorgeous. Okay. Do you want to pot anything up?
Go
or are you
for
okay?
it. Go for it. Go for it.
Go for it? Okay. Step on up. Who's next?
Okay, the fairy hair.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Got a tiny root system, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on.
I see why they had a stake in there.
Yeah, we might need to.
I think you need to build up more soil in the pot.
Yeah. Can you make a hole for me? It was a little too high. Yeah. Thank you.
Here, come on this angle. Have a look what it's doing here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay.
I love how it's like kind of going off to the side.
Yeah. Okay.
That's so
So
pretty.
maybe we don't need a stake for it.
Okay. Whenever you're planting anything in a container, you have to walk around and assess it. Sergey's been behind a camera looking.
The worst thing you can do is plant it up,
Yeah.
put it in place, and then you're like, oh, wait, it's a little lopsided.
Right. Been there, done that.
Especially with maples, you have
Yeah.
so much like character to the trunk that it can go like up to the side and.
Yeah. We need a little brush.
Well,
We'll
that's a
rinse them.
Christmas gift idea. It's like a
Ooh.
little bonsai brush
Kit.
yeah. So I can like pick away at the roots, open them up. Okay.
Oh, you're telling me to buy it for you?
Well,
Is what you're saying.
Who else is gonna buy it for me?
I don't know.
If I don't ask for that, I'm just gonna get like socks and underwear.
Be so careful. That's so funny you say that because every year when I get you a Christmas gift, you return it or exchange it.
Last
Every single
year
year.
you got me what I wanted.
Yes.
A grill, and I kept it.
Finally. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't the grill that I want this year,
Well,
but
yeah, sweetheart.
I think a year of helping you in the garden warrants me getting a nice Yoder smoker pellet grill, huh?
he like puts it out there so nonchalant.
A Yoder 480YS pellet grill.
We actually did go see them and they're really nice. And we love to grill. Like we grill, I would say every day. We do salmon, chicken, steak, everything is on the grill. So anyways, Sergey found this smoker grill and is obsessed with it.
I deserve it. I think this will be the lemon pot because it has more of that kind of like Italian French vibe to it.
Yeah. We actually just got my mom a lemon tree too. She just moved. She was so happy. She was trying to put the lemon though inside of her house and I was like, no, Mom, no.
We
like,
tried
but
that.
It's gonna get
We tried
cold.
that one time
We
and
did. For the winter time.
it didn't make it.
It didn't make it. So I was like, no, Mom, I know what you're trying to do, but no. That's so nice. Wow. I was like, does it smell lemony?
Like lemongrass smelling like lemon.
I know, it did. That would be funny. I live to make you laugh, Sergey. This is a Meyer lemon, improved, grown by Bauman Farm. Oh yeah, because we got it at Bauman's.
Yep.
One quick note, you guys know I'm using my Gorilla cart with the soil. I did bleach it out and clean it out before I dumped soil in there because I didn't want to contaminate anything. So, just a note. Huh, roots look good. I'm gonna tickle these roots a little bit here.
Thank God the maples aren't too ticklish.
That's a good dad joke. We'll probably just set these up another day because it is getting dark, so you're not going to be able to see where we really line them up. But maybe what we can do is pop them all back on the table, and we will water them in as well. All right, that is our lineup for today. Plus the lemon is down below. I just couldn't put it up here because I was gonna cover my face. Anyways, I love the way these turned out. We will water them in terms of care. We will probably not really fertilize these too heavily just because we don't want them to put on a lot of growth. Again, the goal is to take these trees with us when we move, and also planting maples and conifers in containers is such a great way to grow things that you really love in your garden, but you might not necessarily have the space for it. And I've always been like a proponent of container gardening this way, just because I think it adds something really interesting. It's a different texture. It adds just another element into your garden. And so I'm super happy that Sergey is getting into this. Like, honestly, a lot of people have said, don't get into collecting maples because you will never stop. And I can see that already in his eyes. Like, I see that little twinkle. Anytime we go to a garden center, that's where he's like, I'll be at the maples. And I'm like, okay, bye. I'm gonna go look at the flowers. But anyways, I am happy that he chose such a beautiful tree, or like a group of trees to be into. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of these beautiful trees, Japanese maples and conifers, be potted up. If you have any questions, let me know. We will leave these outside. I know some of you will probably wonder where we live, but we garden here in the Pacific Northwest in Oregon in zone 8B. So it won't get cold enough that we need to move them or shelter them. They'll be right under our deck and they'll be fine. Even do we have any Japanese maples potted up out here?
No, we don't.
In the garden? No, we just have persimmons. Yeah, persimmons and I think figs that are in containers
And
out
olives.
here. And
Olive
olives,
tree,
our
yeah.
olive tree. And we never protect them. Like, they do just fine. Any other notes since these are your trees, except the Joseph?
No, it just, you know, the best thing about Japanese maple is
Yeah.
you get like 4, where are you going?
I'm going to let you be the star. I'm going to walk away. Go ahead. Give us your spiel.
No, it's like you have 4 seasons of interest, okay? Like, you pick one out of the nursery, typically around summertime. You get the beautiful, just like green, red, whatever foliage, variety, leaf shape you get is going to be beautiful. It's going to be full. Fast forward to fall, they're going to put on some gorgeous color. You have the yellows, you have the reds, you have the fire, the orange. I mean, you have every color. Like, you won't really have green. And then wintertime, where you have the beautiful shape. So if you do a good job pruning, you stay on top of your pruning, you're gonna enjoy that beautiful bark, the structure, that natural like branching. And then spring, really, when the buds begin to burst, a lot of these lace leaf, like the fern leaf varieties, they're gonna have such delicate chartreuse green leaves, and they're just stunning to look at. So delicate. Beautiful show.
Yeah. Anyways, this is so much fun to do this with Sergey. I never thought I'd have this much fun. I'm so happy you're here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today in the garden in the evening time. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
You know, you say you enjoy doing these things with me. If you want to get me into more videos, just get me with more conifers maples.
Oh, got it.
So
That's all I have to do.
You have to entice me.
Oh, got it. That's how we're going to get him.
Yep.